the platform that had the most anti-Semitism, that contributed the most to that aggregated data, was Gab, which is a far-right platform. It's a platform that a lot of people, for example, went to after the insurrection in the US. So people were kicked off Facebook and Twitter, and they went looking for somewhere else to go. They ended up there. Gab is a platform that the founder posts stuff that's very Christian identity, which is a form of anti-Semitism, but also there's open neo-Nazi, National Socialist, very, the Nazis couldn't theme it more Nazi-like than these people are doing on Gab. So that's Gab. The next highest one was Twitter. Twitter's actually got one of the lowest increases, or a lower increase than some others, but that's because it was already the most prevalent platform for anti-Semitism to start with. So it grew a lot, but off a much higher base. And I would suggest that where Gab is at the moment, at that sort of 200, a little over 200 items, you're probably hitting near full saturation. So, as we say, we gather the data in 1 hour. There is a physical limit on how much data you can actually process in an hour. And I would say Gab is probably approaching that limit in this sample. And then you can see the other platforms with various levels of increase. But Gab, Telegram, and BitChute's like YouTube, but used a lot more by, I'd say, the far right, but also by others that are, promoting a more freedom of speech. We don't want any restrictions, etc. So those platforms really, I would say, is where the far right are. There may be other people there too, but it's where the far right lives online. And Twitter, or X, was really behaving very much like the far right platforms. And that's partly, again, the platform was taking an attitude of, we want to be a bastion of free speech, and we're going to tone down our protections for safety.